What's going on, Scorpio? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for September 2022. So in this reading, Scorpio, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding September 2022. Before we begin this reading, though, Scorpio, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading. And I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Scorpio, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Scorpio. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy and we'll see what wants to come through for you for September 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and lay out these cards and see what's going on here for you. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay. What in the hell is going on here, Scorpio? What in the hell is going on here? All right, well, there's clearly a lot of drama. I mean, I don't want to put this all on, it's not going to be for all of you, Scorpio, but definitely there seems to be a power struggle in terms of you and another person here. Definitely conflict with individuals in your reality, and it's all coming up to teach you something about what it is you prefer, what it is you like, and maybe to give you a reflection of your own behavior for some of you, I'm going to be honest. So, I just feel called to show you this, Scorpio, in your overall general energy, right? I mean, look at this synchronistic spread. You have the King of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So clearly, whenever you have a king and queen in the same suit in one slot, your overall general energy, I feel like there's a big battle of egos. There's an ego battle, and it has to do with other people. There's other people getting in the way of you and someone else in your reality. I'll tell you that for sure. What this is about, I am sensing that there's going to be ideas of value issues, some sort of jealousy or some sort of competition that comes in between you. Now, of course, that does have the potential, if people have an integrated ego, to add a little bit of spice to the relationship. People, when they think of romance, we're sold the idea of some happily ever after thing where there's no problems, and it's Tony and Sage Robbins, who, and I'm sure they have their problems, but it's these perfect people. It's if there's drama in a relationship, that can actually lead to more bonding. And when you overcome something together, or if there's even some sort of scandalous thing involved with other people, it can make it sweeter when you do come together with someone in love or in a relationship. So don't think that that's a bad thing. That's actually a key that can open someone's heart. So just be aware of that. There's definitely, though, you need to listen to what your intuition is telling you about this person that you're dealing with, Scorpio. There may be a lack of evidence here. There may be something about someone that just is screaming to your intuition, because in the advice from your spirit, and we're going to lay all this out, I'm just kind of jumping around, but we have the High Priestess to the Nine of Swords in your advice from your spirit guides. So there's some sort of pain that you need to listen to. It's very important for you to listen to in September. Now let's go ahead and get into this reading. I don't want to just say there's a third party, but I kind of like, okay, so we have the King of Wands here as your opportunity, Scorpio. It's either there's someone else that you're dealing with in love and then someone else comes in. There's an opportunity maybe to be courted by a King of Wands. There's an opportunity in September to be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone who's very enthusiastic and passionate individual, a little bit eccentric. For others of you, this is going to be the energy that you're required to embody for September 2022. And I do feel that for a lot of you because of the battle that you're going to be experiencing right now in a relationship, or the challenge. Maybe we shouldn't call it a battle. The challenge that you have in front of you. Don't be afraid to be your true self, because here's the thing. The main message of the King of Wands, Scorpio, for you in the opportunity is basically, if you try to be over cordial, if you try to agree to something that you know deep down, I don't want to agree to this, you need to let your freak flag fly so that the person that you're dealing with knows who they're dealing with, okay? Or there's no lies. You don't want to build a foundation on lies. So the King of Wands is like, be your true self. You know, if you have something to say, be calculated, but say it. But with this overall general energy, I'm very excited to clarify what that, especially this is about, okay? There could be a battle at work. This does not necessarily have to be romantic, okay? This could be a battle there's battles between powerful people. You really can't make this up. In your challenge, sorry, I'm just like trying to process this. In your challenge, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and in what you don't see coming, you have the King of Pentacles. So I don't know why there's two power couples, the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This could just be an element of what's going on in money and mind, conflict and money. But with your challenge being the Queen of Pentacles here, Scorpio, we're going to have to clarify what it's about, but there could be someone who's icing you out of money. If this does not have to do with love, this has to do with like a money thing. I do feel as well, though, someone is more focused on the material world, and it could be you, but there's an energy surrounding you, Scorpio, which leads to sadness because there's a lack of love. There's an overemphasis on our primal survival mechanisms is what I will say, because here's the thing, in your reality, or like this is the theme you're exploring, because in your what you don't see coming, Scorpio, you have the King of Pentacles, you have the Magician, and you also have the Five of Cups here. What I'm getting from this right off the bat for most of you out there is that there's someone who is not really capable of giving love, and they're manifesting a reality that's like very superficial, I would say. Sometimes when the King of Pentacles comes out, there's a feeling of generosity, there's a feeling of wealth building, there's a feeling of enjoying one's physical sexuality and earth things. But with the Queen of Wands being in the Queen of Pentacles being in your challenge and the King of Pentacles being right next to it in what you don't see coming, there's someone here who could be greedy. And for a lot of you, this like has to do with work. This doesn't have to do with like, or this has to do with the person, like this has to do with someone, conflict. But the advice here, whether this is love or money or whatever the situation is, you need to really be a little bit aggressive in this. I mean, there is advice to like go within yourself a little bit, but with the opportunity, this is one of those readings we're going to have to clarify what the hell is going on, because a lot is clearly going on. So this could be something for some of you that's a new, like you just got put into a new work environment and this comes up or something. But here we go with the advice from your spirit guides. You have the Nine of Swords, you have the High Priestess, and you also have the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, and your advice from your spirit guide. So you need to listen to what your intuition is telling you here. There's some sort of painful experience that you're having in September, or that you will have if you don't listen to your intuition. You also have the Knight of Cups here in your advice from your spirit guide. So whatever this is telling you about love, you need to listen to that. There's some sort of hidden thing happening that you really need to pay attention to under the surface of this battle or this conflict or this challenge. I should call it a challenge. But we have here the Knight of Cups. So what am I doing? I feel like, these readings are just going to keep getting crazy. Like, yeah, I'm going to shut up. So let's go ahead and, like I promised you, let's clarify why this Five of Wands is here in your overall general energy, because this is what this conflict has a lot to do about. So let's go ahead and see why is this here for you, Scorpio, and your overall general energy. Or it's like you could have been with someone for the wrong, like in love, you start to realize like what made you attracted to someone is like not actually what you want in the end. Sorry. Don't shoot the messenger. Because they're too focused on like thoughts and money, but you want like fire and love. You want water. It's like there's too much earth and air. You're in need of the fire and the water. Okay, so maybe what you do is you go to the beach, you see the ocean, and you light a fire. You just need fire and water. Bam, your problems are solved. No. No. All right, why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here? For Scorpio. All right, we got our 3 cards. So we have here the Five of Wands being clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and also the Star here. So this has to do with something grounded, and it's, once again, it's something that has, I'm sorry to say, you may not have evidence about. It may be an intuition, because the High Priestess is coming out again, the unseen, the mystical, that feminine wisdom. Even if you're more of a man, you have that feminine wisdom within you. And the Page of Pentacles here. So there could be promises about working on something within a relationship that you just sense are complete bullshit. Like someone's telling you something, oh, we're going to work on this, Page of Pentacles, like get to work on it. And then it just never happens. And you're like, but also the Star here is all about healing and emotional outburst as well. So with this energy, there's something hidden here with that High Priestess. There really is something hidden about an engagement. The Page of Pentacles, something grounded. So what I will say is that this has a chance to be healing for you in some sort of way. Now, let's continue here. Let's clarify why. Why is the King of Wands here in your opportunity? Because I feel this is either a new person coming in to help you with the situation, or it's your own energy that you're being called to embody to alleviate yourself of this situation. So why is the King of Wands here for you in your opportunity, Scorpio? So you need to trust your intuition, basically. It's like someone saying, oh, I didn't do anything with the money, or I didn't go there. And you're like, yeah, you did. And I kind of feel like it's healing for you to trust that intuition. The Star to the High Priestess. Like you need to not just, in China or in the East, they call this the second brain. They like laugh at the West. Like, oh, you think that's your brain? Stupid hoe. King of Wands in your opportunity is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and also the Page of Swords here. So, I mean, there's something here that you're going to have to like radically get more information about, okay? But there's something that you're it's like the Ace of Swords to the Page of Swords here is a very interesting combination, because it's like getting more information about something that you already know. And so the King of Wands is more someone, it's like once they feel that spark of that passion about something, it's like you already know. It's like there's the challenge for you is like you're trying to get more information, like you're trying to prove something that you already know. And it's almost like you're trying to get more information on it because you're hoping that you'll find something out, that you're hoping that you'll find something that you'd rather see than what's actually happening. So the reason you're in this Page of Swords energy, getting more information, the High Priestess, you're not really trusting your intuition, because if you're like, well, if I were to trust my intuition, it would just be too much for me. And I would have to basically just be like, now it's time to be that King of Wands and take action to change something, cut something out, do whatever. But because you're stuck in that Page of Swords energy, you're just like, no, my boss actually has my best interest. No, my partner, they would never do that. And it's just kind of like you're fooling yourself, and it's like, why aren't you listening to your intuition? So, yeah. And you're going to have to like get like just because, yeah, okay. Why, let's see why the Queen of Pentacles is here in your challenge. I feel this will give us more valuable information. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here in your challenge, Scorpio? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here in your challenge? The Queen of Pentacles in your challenge is clarified by the Temperance card, the Three of Wands, and also the Four of Swords here in your challenge. So, you know, I feel like there's a situation where, once again, someone's focused on the cash or something, like telling you, oh, we're going to do the healing in the future or something like that. Like the Three of Wands is all about being optimistic that something good will happen. The Four of Swords, taking time out for yourself. Temperance card, emotionally, kind of like a spiritual restraint. So with this being in your challenge, there may be something, I just get like, it's just almost like you're not focused on the right things or something like that here. I don't know, I'm getting a weird energy from this whole reading, Scorpio, if I'm just being honest with you. So it's like, yeah, let's just keep this train moving. So let's go ahead and also clarify, why this High Priestess is here in your advice from your spirit guides. Why is the High Priestess here in the advice from your spirit guides here? Your challenge is that you want love, but you're looking for it in the wrong places, some of you, right? You're focused on someone who's very intellectual. The frequency of this reading, if this is a love thing, because a lot of you can be boss and work and money, but like the thing that like made you like, it's like the thing that you're actually attracted to initially is like setting you up for failure in the long run. So like you're attracted to someone because of their status or their money or their intellect. And then when you get like settled in that, you're like, well, actually, no, I wanted that fire and I wanted that water. I'm telling you, there's something about Spirit telling me, like putting these images in my head. Like what you have in your life right now is Pentacles, Earth, and Air, Swords, Air and Earth. You have Air and Earth, but you're actually looking for water and fire. But water and fire extinguish each other, so it's hard, right? Why is the High Priestess here? Some of you may need a fire sign in your life. Hit me up. I'm an Aries. Hit me up, Scorpio. Hit me up. Aries-Scorpio combination. Actually, don't hit me up. No. Why is the High Priestess here? Magician. Sorry, I need to pull the energy reset. Two more. Why is the High Priestess here in the advice from your spirit guides? Ow. The High Priestess is clarified by the Five of Swords. All right? All right? Five of Swords. Not good. Bad. King of Wands makes his second appearance in the reading. King of Wands. And now it's starting to make a little more sense. And the Emperor. Ew. What the fuck? Like, right? King of Wands, Emperor, Five of Swords to the High Priestess, Scorpio. In your advice. You know that someone is toxic masculine right now. Someone is toxic masculine around you. If you're a man watching this, maybe it's you. If you're more of a feminine Scorpio watching this, you already know what's up. What are you doing? What are you doing? You already know the future. You know how this is going to go. Maybe there's too much fire for some of you, actually. Yeah, so this is what I got for you, Scorpio. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it provided you the clarity and insight that you need. And with that being said, I'll talk to you next time. This is the Autistic Mystic.